Archangel Michael says, "Do not panic, but do not delay either." You are the name that was whispered behind the locked doors. Their final decision has been made, and without even realizing, you were the only choice left standing. They watched others, tested them, waited for something better, but none could carry what you carry. You were once overlooked, once underestimated, but now, you are the only one who can complete this assignment. Your name is no longer in shadows, it is rising to the surface like prophecy fulfilled. What was said about you in quiet corners is now shifting. Those who doubted your readiness are being corrected by the heavens. Their confusion is turning into awe, because what they tried to hide is now shining through you. You were not the easiest to control, and that's why they feared you. You had your own path, your own light, your own voice. And that voice is what made them circle back to you, again and again, until the decision was final. Type Amen to get blessing 333. There is a silent announcement in the spirit realm. A bell has rung, echoing the truth that cannot be undone. The one they thought they could replace has become irreplaceable, you. You stood through storms while others crumbled with whispers. You didn't even need to convince them. Your strength, your presence, your stillness, all spoke louder than any words could. Someone has signed something important, and your name is attached to it. It may take days for it to manifest, but it's done. The signature in the unseen has now been sealed in the physical. There was a moment they were about to go with someone else. But a divine interruption happened. That interruption was a flash of your image, your truth, your impact, your history, and it rewrote everything. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Archangel Michael says, your name became like fire they couldn't touch but couldn't forget. It stayed with them long after they walked away. It haunted their dreams, sat beside their thoughts, and whispered your presence. Now, the delay was part of the divine schedule. You didn't lose anything, you gained clarity while they lost options. Heaven didn't let them settle because you were chosen, not just picked. People around you might not see this yet, but signs are coming. You will feel it before it's fully seen. There will be movement near you, doors creaking open, energy changing, and unexpected messages arriving. They were advised against choosing you. But even the advisors now seem unsure. No other option feels right, only you carry the completeness they need. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They tried to forget you. They told themselves it wouldn't work. They sought distractions, yet everything reminded them of you. Photos were deleted, conversations cut short, but the heart always returned. There is a piece of you embedded in what they're building. Without that piece, the structure falls. Your name is in a room right now where important decisions are being made. And someone defending you without even knowing why they care so deeply. The decision will be spoken soon, but it's already been made spiritually. There will be a message. It will not be loud, but it will be final. It may be one sentence, but that sentence will confirm everything you felt. Type Amen to get blessing 777. They had others on standby. More qualified. More polished. But not more powerful. You moved differently. You made them think twice, and then 3 more times. Now, they can't move forward unless you are included. The person who once doubted you is now defending you. They don't even understand why they feel so strongly, but they do. The heavens placed your name in their conviction. All the rejection was redirection, and all the silence was preparing the stage. Now that it's time, no one else can carry what you carry. You're not a substitute, you are the source. Type Amen to get blessing 888. They had a moment when they almost blocked you. A jealous voice tried to silence your name. But the truth defended itself, it shouted louder than lies. This is your justice moment. A reversal of what was unfairly done. The very same ones who tried to bury your chances are now watching you rise. An unseen force made your face unforgettable. In meetings, during dreams, in decisions, they keep seeing you. And the more they try to ignore it, the more obvious it becomes. There will be a phone call or written message that shifts everything. You may receive it out of nowhere, but it's being composed right now. Something they said they'd never do, they're doing it for you. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Archangel Michael says, you are being positioned where no manipulation can touch you anymore. The interference has been handled. Now it's your moment to receive without fight. A spiritual authority has approved you. They may not know what pushed them to decide in your favor, but it happened. It's divine strategy at work. Some people around you may act surprised soon. You'll start getting questions like, how did this happen for you? But you won't need to answer, your elevation will be the answer. This is more than a decision, it's a prophetic alignment. Your past, your pain, your preparation, all leading here. It's you they waited for. It's you they couldn't ignore. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Someone cried last night while thinking of you. Not tears of sadness, but realization. They finally understand that no one ever matched what you brought. They went through names, searched old messages, and revisited places. Still, nothing clicked like it did with you. That's why they're returning, but this time, with a decision, not confusion. You might hear from someone you thought had forgotten you. But their silence was them fighting their own pride. And pride lost. Every spiritual force that blocked this has been overthrown. You're stepping into territory you once dreamed about. But now, it's real, it's unfolding. Type Amen to get blessing 222. They were warned spiritually not to ignore you again. This time, they listened. This time, they obeyed. This isn't an apology, it's an action. A shift is coming, and it has your name stitched into it. A house, a promise, a place, they are all waiting for you. Some of the very people who laughed at the idea of your return will now be required to respect it. You are not coming back the same. You are returning with confirmation and spiritual authority. You may feel waves of anxiety or anticipation soon. That's not worry, it's your body reacting to divine timing. It knows before your mind can catch up. Type Amen to get blessing 313. This isn't just a decision about a job, a relationship, or a home. It's about your spiritual placement in the lives of others. Without your alignment, nothing works right. That's why you were rejected before, it wasn't time. Now, time is bending for you. The calendar is shifting to fit your destiny. Those who once talked over you will now pause when you speak. Those who rushed ahead will wait. Because you are not behind, you were just hidden. Watch how everything starts aligning without explanation. Things you were chasing will start showing up on their own. That's what happens when your name is written in the right decision. Type Amen to get blessing 414. They cannot explain their pull toward you. Even they are confused by the strength of it. But divine favor doesn't need explanation, it simply demands obedience. Even if they try to walk away again, they won't get far. Spirit will pull them back. This is a soul agreement, no substitute will be accepted. You are being remembered by someone important. Someone who could have ignored your impact but didn't. They see you clearly now, maybe for the first time. This may come as a surprise when it happens. It might feel surreal at first. But that surreal moment is heaven saying, now. Type Amen to get blessing 616. Archangel Michael says, someone who once said, never again, is about to say, only you. Their heart couldn't shut you out. Their soul had unfinished business with yours. They were confused because they were scared. But fear cannot stop what is already written. You are etched into a timeline they can't escape. You may notice strange behavior around them. Sudden messages, strange silence, or unexpected gestures. That's not confusion, it's surrender. Everything that was once delayed is being pulled forward. Acceleration has begun. The final decision was already whispered in the spirit realm, it's echoing now. Type Amen to get blessing 717. If you felt forgotten, you weren't. You were being stored, reserved, protected. Hidden not because you were rejected, but because you are sacred. This is not a door someone can shut. The key was forged in divine fire. And it only fits the hand of the chosen, you. You didn't even know they were watching you this whole time. Every move, every shift, every rise. They've been studying you silently. Now they are done choosing. And the truth is, they were never really choosing. The decision was always meant to land on you. Type Amen to get blessing 818. The people who once ignored your energy are now drawn to it. The same aura they overlooked has become their guide. You are no longer optional, you are essential. There will be a transfer soon. Something that belonged to someone else will be placed in your hands. It may seem random, but it's a reward for your consistency. Someone will confess what they truly felt all along. Not for pity, but for release. They can't carry the weight of silence anymore. And when they speak, you will know. Your name, your truth, your role, will be affirmed. No more doubts. No more delay. Type Amen to get blessing 919. The journey was heavy because you were carrying the future. You didn't break, even when it looked like you would. That's why you're being crowned. Final means no more back and forth. No more wondering. No more settling. This is your time, your space, your placement. And no power can move you out of what heaven has sealed. Their final decision, it's you. Type Amen to get blessing 000. You were hidden in plain sight. All along, they kept you close enough to observe, but far enough to delay giving you what was rightfully yours. Now, the tension of that delay has broken, the spotlight is shifting to where it always should have been, you. The ones who doubted you are growing silent. They can feel what's coming. They sense the shift even before it's spoken out loud. There is someone in their circle who is now speaking your name with deep certainty. They are not confused. They are awakened. Every block has been removed in the spiritual realm. You may not see it all yet, but the resistance is weakening. Your path is being carved, every step backed by divine force. Type Amen to get blessing 626. There's a seat at the table with your name on it. No one else can take it. Even if they try to fit in, the space will reject them. It was not molded for them, only for you. They asked the universe for a sign, and every sign pointed back to you. Still, they hesitated, but the signs grew louder. Now, they can no longer ignore what has been confirmed. You may be feeling exhausted, like you don't want to try anymore. That's because the breakthrough is right at your edge. The weariness comes before the win. You didn't force your way into this. You were patient, even while others pushed ahead. But in divine order, the patient are honored with permanence. Type Amen to get blessing 373. There's a woman in the background who tried to switch the path. She spoke confidently, as though she had influence over the decision. But what she didn't understand was, she was never the decision maker. Her energy has been removed. Her manipulation exposed. Her mask fell when she tried to mirror what only you carry in truth. No one had to fight for you. Your energy did the speaking. Your silence roared in their soul, louder than any performance. There's a sudden collapse of old structures happening right now. Things that once blocked you are falling away. And every falling piece is creating space for your rise. Type Amen to get blessing 434. Someone is on their knees tonight. Not because they're weak, but because they finally realize the weight of choosing wrongly. But this time, they won't choose wrong again. This time, they will choose truth. And that truth leads them to one place, you. You are about to be contacted. Maybe not directly at first, but signs will appear. Conversations will open that were once sealed tight. You may overhear someone mention something eerily specific to your situation. That's not a coincidence. That's your confirmation. Type Amen to get blessing 515. Archangel Michael says, heaven has ensured this decision holds weight. It's not for play. It's for purpose. You've waited long enough. You've sacrificed more than they know. And now, your reward will echo longer than the delay ever did. Some people thought you were fragile. They didn't see the layers of strength underneath your softness. Now, that strength is the very reason they feel safe choosing you. They can't copy your spirit. Others have tried. But their versions faded, while you kept glowing brighter in silence. Type Amen to get blessing 636. You'll begin to see repeated numbers, dreams, and symbols all guiding you. These are confirmations, not warnings. They are heaven's way of saying, stay ready. Someone is preparing something for you behind the scenes. They aren't revealing it just yet, but you'll know when it arrives. It will have your essence written all over it. Every delay you faced was not a denial, it was divine perfection. You were not supposed to rush into what wasn't ready. But now, both you and the blessing are ready. They are no longer looking around. The final look was at you. And it stopped there. Type Amen to get blessing 747. You are walking into a room you didn't even know was waiting for you. When you get there, they will say things like, "We were waiting for you." But the truth is, heaven orchestrated the entire room to exist because of you. Your presence will bring clarity. Your voice will bring alignment. Your decision to stay strong has changed their entire timeline. They tried to act like you were replaceable. But when they tested others, the imbalance showed. It became clear, they needed you, not someone like you. There's a moment coming soon when they will admit it. You may not even have to respond. Your peace will speak louder than your words ever could. Type Amen to get blessing 858. The choice was never about popularity. It was about divine purpose. And that's what made you stand apart. She was never the decision maker. Her energy has been removed. Her manipulation exposed. Her mask fell when she tried to mirror what only you carry in truth. No one had to fight for you. Your energy did the speaking. Your silence roared in their soul, louder than any performance. There's a sudden collapse of old structures happening right now. Things that once blocked you are falling away. And every falling piece is creating space for your rise. Type Amen to get blessing 434. Someone is on their knees tonight. Not because they're weak, but because they finally realize the weight of choosing wrongly. But this time, they won't choose wrong again. This time, they will choose truth. And that truth leads them to one place, you. You are about to be contacted. Maybe not directly at first, but signs will appear. Conversations will open that were once sealed tight. You may overhear someone mention something eerily specific to your situation. That's not a coincidence. That's your confirmation. Type Amen to get blessing 515. Archangel Michael says, heaven has ensured this decision holds weight. It's not for play. It's for purpose. You've waited long enough. You've sacrificed more than they know. And now, your reward will echo longer than the delay ever did. Some people thought you were fragile. They didn't see the layers of strength underneath your softness. Now, that strength is the very reason they feel safe choosing you. They can't copy your spirit. Others have tried. But their versions faded, while you kept glowing brighter in silence. Type Amen to get blessing 636. You'll begin to see repeated numbers, dreams, and symbols all guiding you. These are confirmations, not warnings. They are heaven's way of saying, stay ready. Someone is preparing something for you behind the scenes. They aren't revealing it just yet, but you'll know when it arrives. It will have your essence written all over it. Every delay you faced was not a denial, it was divine perfection. You were not supposed to rush into what wasn't ready. But now, both you and the blessing are ready. They are no longer looking around. The final look was at you. And it stopped there. Type Amen to get blessing 747. You are walking into a room you didn't even know was waiting for you. When you get there, they will say things like, "We were waiting for you." But the truth is, heaven orchestrated the entire room to exist because of you. Your presence will bring clarity. Your voice will bring alignment. Your decision to stay strong has changed their entire timeline. They tried to act like you were replaceable. But when they tested others, the imbalance showed. It became clear, they needed you, not someone like you. There's a moment coming soon when they will admit it. You may not even have to respond. Your peace will speak louder than your words ever could. Type Amen to get blessing 858. The choice was never about popularity. It was about divine purpose. And that's what made you stand apart. Converge like a symphony reaching its crescendo. The sound of destiny reaching your doorstep. There is no more debating. Heaven has already confirmed it. And what's been declared above must manifest below. Type Amen to get blessing 1444. Archangel Michael says, this decision carries not just personal meaning, but divine weight. Your life will change, but so will theirs. Because in choosing you, they are also choosing their own healing. They never told you how many nights your absence haunted them. How every move they made without you lacked meaning. But now they see it, your presence completes what they could never finish alone. They are stepping forward now, slowly, carefully. Not out of fear, but out of reverence. Because you are no longer who you were, you are more powerful now. A new chapter is opening, and your name is etched into the very title of it. Your time is not coming. Your time is here. Type Amen to get blessing 1555. They had others around them. Flashy, loud, persuasive. But no one carried the stillness and spirit that you held. Your peace disrupted their chaos. Your silence echoed louder than their noise. Your truth became undeniable. A door is creaking open. And once it's fully open, nothing will be the same. You won't walk through it, you'll be invited through it. That invitation is being prepared in this very hour. The right person is writing it. The right hands are moving it into place. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. They see you differently now. They remember everything you said, everything you stood for. But most importantly, they remember how they felt around you, safe, seen, real. There are voices in their ear still trying to distract them, trying to reroute them again. But this time, the voice of truth is louder. This time, your spirit wins. You'll begin to feel emotional shifts, waves of release, sudden peace, overwhelming clarity. These are signs. Your soul is preparing to receive the news. And when that moment comes, you'll know it was always meant to be. Because no matter who they tried, what they explored, or how they ran, it still ended with you. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. They will not just say your name, they will honor it. They will not just return, they will restore. This is not a temporary reunion. This is a divine confirmation. The spiritual contract between you and this path has been activated. The delay was not a denial, it was your protection from premature exposure. But now? It's time. They had dreams they never spoke of. Dreams where you were beside them. Dreams they dismissed, until those dreams started becoming their waking thoughts. You are about to be remembered in a way that rewrites your entire past. The truth is surfacing. And your worth is being seen without filter. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. This choice they're making will affect many things. You may not see the ripple right away, but it will spread. A blessing attached to you will touch more lives than you realize. Someone tried to rush them into a different direction. But the resistance inside them was strong. Because every time they tried to move forward without you, it failed. You were not made to be an afterthought. You were made to be the anchor. And now that they've recognized that, everything is shifting. They won't say much at first. But you'll see it in their eyes. You'll feel it in the way they handle you now, with care, with gratitude, with purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. This is not just about love, success, or recognition. It's about identity. About your name finally sitting where it always belonged, at the center of the mission. Every time you were dismissed, overlooked, or cast aside, it built the strength in you to carry what others could not. And now you will carry it well. They will soon say things like, "We never should have waited this long." And you will smile, not from bitterness, but from peace. Because timing was always divine. You'll walk into rooms where people have already decided your position. No more proving, no more chasing. You are the decision, not an option. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. There are conversations happening right now where your name is the solution. They may not tell you yet, but you are the answer they're circling back to. You're being moved into place like a sacred piece on a divine chessboard. Others thought they were winning, but the board was being reset all along, for your entrance. Your aura is no longer quiet. It's commanding without shouting. It's speaking for you, even when you don't realize it. Watch how those who once turned their backs now turn their heads. The energy is shifting. You are the magnetic center. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. Your story is not ending, it's unfolding. And the next chapter begins with recognition. True, raw, and divinely sealed recognition. They are realizing that without you, the structure collapses. The team weakens. The soul connection fades. You gave them something no one else could, purity, power, and presence. And now they understand that gift. They are ready to guard it, not just receive it. So walk forward, not in pride, but in prophecy. You are the chosen one. And the decision they've made is not just for now, it's for eternity. Type Amen to get blessing 2222.